Hi guys, this is Maggie from Magnificent Tarot, and I am back to do another How Do They Feel video series, this time for the sign of Libra. Hey Librans. Okay Libra, so this is going to cover the first half of December. This is going to be how your partner, love interest, or the person you are thinking about is feeling about you, okay? So if you're familiar with my videos, the oracle message covers both energies. Okay, so it could be more your energy or the cross watcher's energy. So just take what resonates with you. This is a general reading, so it may not apply to you this time, okay? And then I will pull tarot cards or maybe do a Celtic cross if needed for more clarity. But so far what I'm seeing based on the pre-shuffle is there was a recent breakup here. Two of Cups in reverse just showed up twice. I saw the King of Wands in reverse as well. Someone is not putting in action towards a connection, or maybe a lack of passion when it comes to a connection due to some deceit in the past. It looks like somebody moved out of a home. There may have been a separation, or someone just does not feel happy in a situation anymore. So based on this oracle message here, somebody's trying to manifest a new beginning. Someone wants to come in and make some type of an offer. Now, you guys, as you know, with all my readings, I like to throw in or use numerology, okay, to just get a deeper message. If you hear background noise, that's just my central cooling system kicking in here at the, not at a really good time, but so I just want to let you know that you might hear some muffling. That's just, it's really loud when it comes on. So I do see that in the past, because I read past, present, future. This is just a simple layout, and the cards at the bottom are just supporting or clarifying of the cards at the top. Okay, really quick, I forgot to throw this in. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. Thank you for watching. To the people that have been here from the beginning, I appreciate y'all, love y'all. Don't think that I don't know who y'all are. I do see your comments. The people that consistently comment, I appreciate you. I do respond to all my comments, or at least I try to get to all of them. Sometimes some of them don't come, I can't see some of them. So if I missed a comment from you, just know that I appreciate you and I love you. Thank you so much for the positive energy that you guys have been poured into me. And I'm sorry to stop what I was saying. It's just, I want to really just take the time to acknowledge you guys and let you know that your support and the fact that you take the time out of your day to watch my videos means a lot to me, because this is something that I really put a lot of energy in. So I'm thankful and grateful for you guys. And if you are new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Thank you so much for watching. My style is a little bit different. But I do, have my own ways of reading, or the way I glean the information or data from the tarot. Is a combination of numerology. I'm a storyteller, so I do base my readings off of the story or the symbology that's being presented to me, and I also tie in numerology. If you know your life path number, pay attention to the numbers I call out, because those will represent your energies. So for example, if you're life path 1, I may specifically mention 1, has been a new beginning, but that is also that could be your energy. Whatever is showing up prominently in the reading could definitely be your energy. I have 2 10s, 2 6s, and 2 7s so far. Okay, so we have 10 and a 10, right? And 3 10s, I'm sorry. So these are 3 10s. And this is a 7, this is a 6, and this is a 6 actually. So 2 6, 2 10s, and a 7. So this is definitely about endings and beginnings. All right. And I was seeing that. And then now this card is showing up in the upright. And we see the 10 of Wands reversed. So there is going to be some type of, there was a recent ending in the past. We have storm warning, tower moment. Somebody's lies came to light. There was clarity on somebody that was lying. And this is somebody that you are attached to. There's some type of attachment to this person, or attachment to things that were said or done in the past. This can definitely be some negative attachments to old habits, thinking, ways of thinking, self-limited thoughts, fears, etc. So it's kind of like the devil energy in a way. but it's more, it kind of ties in the devil energy, the Four of Pentacles energy mixed in with the Eight of Swords a little bit, this attachment card. But it's really just being attached to a situation, or but the bad aspects, or Six of Cups reverse type energy, where you're attached, but it's really just you are still harping on the past or holding on to resentment. Kind of reminds me of the Five of Cups too. And what's ironically, the number on the card is 5. Oh, actually, you guys, if you're new, please subscribe. If this message resonates, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and notification bell. And please, you guys, leave comments. You know, I love your comments, so please let me know if this resonates. But let's get into the reading. I was just babbling. But yeah, so some deceit. Somebody was lying, but there was some clarity in the past. There was a Tower moment. Something got broke, like something. It could be a way of thinking, but this is definitely a breakup. There's no doubts in my mind that there was a breakup. But I feel like what's really the main, it's not the main issue, but it's really just the catalyst, is this Tower brought clarity and change to where you are no longer accepting less than what you deserve, okay? Because I look at the Deceit card as you being deceitful to yourself, self-deception. You know, feeling like you weren't good enough for a particular person or situation. You know, this is a love reading. I also feel like you may have not felt good enough when it came to anything in your life, such as jobs, positions, being able to start new things, not believing that you can complete things or succeed, you know, being afraid of failure, fear of abandonment. So there was a lot of attachments, okay? But what I see is the deception, the lies, the illusions, you know, because the attachment card talks about illusions. This Tower came in, this storm came in and broke all that falsehood, the false reality was torn down, okay? False perception, you know, the self-doubt, the self-limited views, the narrow-mindedness, all of that. Seven of Cups energy, fantasies, all that shit was taken down. It was an ending of that, the illusion, storm warning. This also lets me know you were going through a really tumultuous time when it came to your emotions. Okay, your emotions were all over the place. Clarify this storm warning card. Y'all, I can barely shuffle these cards. Clarify the storm warning card, please. I want to get some clarity on that energy. I don't like how the cards feel. Yeah, so there was a decision that needed to be made when it came to this relationship. There's a lot of confusion with the Hermit card reversed, but this is also, I feel like, seeing this card in the reverse, because he's a hermit is someone that's alone. I feel like you got to a point with this energy where you, instead of you being in a place where you were just crying over spilled milk because something may have not worked out when it came to a relationship, maybe there was some deceit, maybe there was some third party interference. I see Gemini or Virgo energy. I feel like you got to a place where you were like, you know what, I'm not waiting on this person, and I'm going to get out there and really just be open to dating other people is what I also feel. Like you want true love. Like you were deceiving yourself and you were attached to something that may have been something that would never come to fruition. And I feel like you got to a place where you're like, you know what, I need to get back out here. I need to stop being a hermit. I need to stop isolating myself from the world and really put myself out there. And I feel like you made a decision and you were like, I'm tired of being confused. I'm tired of being sad, depressed, lonely, and I want to get back out there and I'm ready and open to love. And this is where you find balance here, because 6 is a number of balance and harmony. 6 is a very powerful number in the tarot too, in the numerology. So I feel like this is you now, finding your equilibrium, making a decision when it comes to love and a soulmate connection. And you made a decision. It could be about a specific person or just a decision to be open to love. Now in the present here, we have another 10 with the third chakra. Now when this card is in reverse, it talks about intimacy issues or being afraid of getting too close to people, and then the door to romance. This is a new beginning in romance or love. Somebody came back in. Somebody may have made a decision. Somebody that may have been confused in the past that caused you a lot of pain may have made a decision to come back around and try to offer you something. We have the 10 of Cups here and the 7 of Cups, okay? Somebody was like, damn, I see the reality. I see that this person really didn't make me happy. However, I feel like you are really, yeah, they want a new cycle. But I feel like you're extra defensive because there was betrayal. But at the same time, even though you're kind of healing from this situation, you haven't really let go. You haven't really truly moved on from this person. You know, you are focusing more on yourself and your coins. But I feel like they're, they're harping and holding on to the past events here. Because you feel left out in the cold. You felt like this person had left you out in the cold for so long. I feel like, you know, you're extra guarded against this person and not sure if you want this person back, or maybe just don't trust this person because of the past deceits. Okay, so, but, you know, at one point this person did make you happy. So the third chakra is, you know, you're not really wanting to get intimate, or there's some intimacy issues. This is also the sacral, not sacral, but the solar plexus chakra. So this is more about fears, and this is more about courage and confidence. Sorry, I was mistaking this for the sacral chakra. So not necessarily intimacy, but more being afraid, not having the courage to be open to a new beginning here. Because something, this person may have had options in the past. This person caused a lot of confusion. This person may have already been married. You know, this person may have been in a committed relationship. But it looks like this person wants a new beginning, because we have 37, which reduces to 10, which reduces to 1. This person wants to come back around and offer you some type of stability, or they see you as a wish fulfillment. This person may have been someone that was a heavy drinker. This person may have earth in their chart, but like I said, there's some clarity about a third-party situation. This person may have ended another cycle with somebody because of communication, a lack of balance in that relationship, and they may have been juggling. But I feel like there was recently a release of that third party, and I think that's why this person is coming back, because they do see clarity, or they did get some type of clarity. See, the Fool card just fell on the floor here. In the upright. Let me grab that. So yeah, they want a new beginning with you, definitely. Okay, definitely. But you are not open to that just yet. I think you're being a little reluctant. I feel like, or this could be your energy, okay? Even though this is how they feel, this could be your energy wanting to come towards that person. That person may kind of be closed off here. I did see the 4 of Pentacles. Actually, this person may be guarding their heart and feelings, not expressing how you truly feel. This is about self-expression. The third chakra also talks about the ego. Somebody got a bruised ego, but there is definitely potential for a new beginning. I feel like still the main thing here is needing to be able to have the courage and confidence to express your love here, because the door to romance is closing. Somebody might miss an opportunity. Let's clarify door to romance, please. 33 is a master number. So I don't really necessarily have to reduce it, but I can still look at it as a 6. So if you are a master number 33, this reading may be for you. If you're watching, look at that. So we have, wow. Definitely about somebody juggling, somebody just confused, and they know they made a mistake. Okay, truth came out. Truth came out. This is you know, and I feel like this may be someone cutting somebody off in the present. This person may have recently came back, and you may have been like, no, I'm not having it. You know, you did too much, been through too much. This person makes you very unbalanced, very unsettled. They cause you a lot of confusion. And because of the confusion and indecision, you really can't make a decision about the situation. It's really making you feel unsettled. So therefore, this door to romance is currently in the reverse, because this is a stall, or possible you closing the door to this person. And in the future potential, we have another 10. This is an ending. You know what I'm saying? I can't help but this, you know, 7, 10 and 10, 711, 711. I can't help but to notice these codes, 711. And I saw, you know, yesterday, actually, I saw 411, 511, 611, and 711. All in the same morning. Like, what in the world? So what I feel here with the thinking man, this is someone that was critical. But I feel like it's more, you know, for them, it's more them. Remember, this is their energy as well. Well, mostly their energy, but I kind of like to incorporate both, because a lot of people will like to leave comments like, "This is not them, it's me," and "Oh, I didn't do it, it was them," and and just to avoid all of that, I want to make sure that I'm clear that it could go both ways. But the thinking man is masculine. You got to understand that we're looking at 3 masculine characters on this card. Just in case you can't see, let me just zoom in. We have 1 woman here, masculine character. So definitely this is a masculine energy despite the gender. This card usually talks about a man that's critical, very critical, very domineering, maybe a little harsh in the way they speak. This kind of reminds me of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. I want to read a little bit from the book for that particular card. So card 46 is, in the reverse, is a male that could represent someone in authority who is not acting in your best interest, okay? Again, like I said, somebody is coming in, and I don't really feel, or you're trying to come back in, and I don't really feel like this person is trusting you at this moment. I feel like this person is being very defensive, towards you. But this is really about learning and growth. Okay, this is about gaining wisdom during tumultuous and difficult times. Okay, so everything is happening for a reason, and it's happening for your highest and holiest good is basically what this is saying. Okay, you are destined to be a therapist, teacher, writer, publisher. So this is about somebody that may be in the arts, somebody that you may be dealing with someone that is a teacher, a writer, some type of healer. This could be traditional or unconventional. A publisher, psychic, a therapist, something that has to do with service to others, okay? But I feel like this card also talks about blocks in the direction in your life purpose. But I feel like this is also, for me, whoever this is may not be acting in your best interest. It may be affecting other aspects of your life. So if you're married to this person, let's say you want to pursue other creative projects, I feel like this person stands in the way of doing that, because what this is showing me is there is an intense fear, either a fear to leave this person, separate from this person, where there's a lack of passion, a lack of romance now in this situation, because you are feeling stifled and feeling like you can't express yourself, or there could have been some separation. Yeah, Knight of Swords just flew out, and this is definitely because this person is very critical, very harsh in the way they speak. So we have the 8 of Swords. You feel trapped, entrapment, and 4 of Swords, where there's a lot of contemplation and even isolation. You feel lonely. You feel like you're not understood, this person doesn't understand you, or there's a lack of communication, hence why the 3rd chakra is completely blocked. Door to romance is closing because you don't feel romantically or passionately towards this person, because of the fact that you are unable to live in your authentic truth or being your authentic self. It's almost like you're living some type of lie. This is why self-deceit is here. And even though your internal world is tumultuous, it's a storm brewing, and I feel like you're about to blow. And what's clarifying the thinking man is a woman holding a coin. Now, when I see her, she, this could be you trying to focus on your coins, but I don't actually see her as another woman meddling. Let's see. There's a 3rd party situation. But future potential is you may just. This reminds me of the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, you can't deny it. But also the 9 of Pentacles energy. It's also a 6. You're finding balance within yourself in the future. You're letting go of someone that might be critical, that might just be coming in just because like I said in the past, there was an attachment. There was a deep connection to someone with the Lover's card. Someone that you consider to be a soulmate or a twin flame. However, there was a lot of confusion. There was a lack of clarity. Hermit in reverse is talking about not knowing where you stand, or not feeling like you're not walking in your highest truth. Like, this is not where you're supposed to be, or this is not, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, well, the Fortune reverse, there's definitely unfinished business. Or the wheel has stalled. There's a cycle that needs to end, and it's like you're stalling it. This door is closing. There's no more romance here. You're not happy. But you're fearful of moving forward. But I feel like you will, because this woman holding a coin is you focusing on yourself, your self-worth and value. Putting your self-worth and value first. Clarify the woman holding a coin, please. So I feel like this is why this is the main theme. Attachment, needing to detach from something that no longer serves you. And sorry if that was all over the place. Yeah, you receive enlightenment. And in the end, after going through this, the thinking man is about wisdom and understanding, learning that this is part of your path. This experience is here to teach you a valuable lesson about your self-worth. Wow, the strength card flew out, you guys. It fell on the floor. Gaining the inner strength. Coming from this energy here of feeling unbalanced, feeling like out of control, not being in control of your life, or just being, just depressed, unhappy. You're going to end up gaining clarity, being illuminated about this situation and why you had to encounter this particular person, or this is how the person feels about you, because this is how they feel. I always mess up. So they are on a journey where they're feeling like they need to gain their strength. They don't feel completely fulfilled by this relationship. They don't feel. And if they are trying to come back in, you're completely blocking it off, because you want better for yourself. Now, if this is their energy, if I door to romance one more time, what is the potential for a new beginning here? Okay, we have Empress, Seven of Cups, Six of Swords, King of Cups, and Page of Pentacles. They're trying to manifest a new beginning, but they may have options. They may be confused. They're too critical, overthinking. Eventually, somebody's going to move on, okay? I don't feel like whoever's coming towards you have your best interest in mind, because we have the King of Cups and the Page of Pentacles reversed. Not really offering anything stable, not sharing their emotions, or just wearing a false mask. Remember, this is about taking off that mask. You're not happy. This person's not fulfilling you, and you're afraid to leave, but it's time to make a decision. Okay? The Hermit is about going within and seeking and asking questions and getting the answers through meditation. Gaining your inner strength. Knowing that it's okay if you're alone and not needing anybody else to validate you. You validate yourself. You're showing yourself compassion. And you're taming the beast called fear. Okay? Or this is this person's energy. I wish I wouldn't mess up the how do they feel. Like, I'm going to try to make it about how they feel all the way through. But they may feel like they don't have a chance with you because they lied so much in the past. Or that you lied in the past. They see you as somebody really getting your money, like really focusing on yourself. You're, not really giving them the time of day. They feel like you're losing passion for them. But they definitely feel like there's some unfinished business. But what I feel like is the way they're going about it is they're trying to control you. And I think that part of the control thing is them not wanting you to leave. They don't want you to leave them. And they feel like in order to keep you attached with this attachment card is to pretend that they're no longer operating from a place of the devil energy, which might not be necessarily true. But they're still not fully expressing themselves or their true feelings, and they're being overly critical or harsh. But they are in your life because they're a lesson. And vice versa. I'm going to grab one more card and close out. What is the advice for Libra, Sun, Moon? Ooh, I can't make this shit up. So the advice is to make a decision. Do your due diligence. Make a decision. And this is you. This is you. Okay? If you're not happy in a situation with a person who feels like they can run game, they can pretend that they're not playing you, they can pretend that they care. This is ego. This is someone operating out of their ego. Remember, this is the solar plexus. This person is operating out of pure ego. And they really want to control the situation because they don't want the door to this romance to close on them, but it's about to close. Because there was a tower moment that brought a lot of clarity and epiphanies to you. And what's going to happen is you're going to gain clarity, you're going to gain strength and courage and confidence, and this is what you're going to do. Okay? That's what you're going to do. And I feel like, I know I said we're going to pull one more card. I feel like I need to clarify Queen of Swords. Clarify Queen of Swords. I got to make these videos shorter, you guys. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah. The Five of Pentacles, feeling left out and cold. It's in reverse. That means better days are coming. This also means, you know, separation or divorce in the upright or reverse. Somebody may try to come back in. This doesn't mean that you're going to accept them to come back in from the cold. I feel like for a number of you, this is finance is getting better. This is you. If you were the one that was out in the cold, this is you now bringing yourself back in from the cold. And not necessarily returning to this person, but just not feeling lonely, not feeling like you need somebody else's attention or validation. Okay, you're giving it to yourself. And I feel like whatever loss you felt, you won't look at it as a loss moving forward. You'll look at it as an actual victory for you. Because from this Five of Pentacles, you move into the Six of Pentacles, and that's equal give and take. And that's also harmony. Again, the number 6, harmony and balance for you in your life. Okay. Oh, and then the last card being presented at the bottom of the deck is Temperance. There you go. Balance, harmony. Okay. And healing. Also, this is your spirit guides in the universe guiding you through this process, or this person. Okay. However it resonates. So if you understood, if that was clear, please let me know in the comments. I'm going to bring back the extended videos. I don't have Vimeo right now. You know, I have to invest in getting that service, but I will be bringing back the extendeds. If you are wanting to watch extended videos, let me know in the comments where I can go in deeper. I'll keep them affordable. Right now, I'll probably just have my own site where you can just buy the video and watch it. But I'm still working on that, you guys. So thank you again for your patience. But stay tuned for the mid-monthlies. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.